Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also down in the description. Um, Y'all make sure y'all go check out my latest song, Maniac. It is available on all streaming platforms, and it's also available on the channel. It is about the post behaviors of narcissistic abuse and how you look at relationships. And I think it's a real cool jam, and I think y'all will like it. Also, I have another song coming out tonight at midnight. It's called Romeo Must Die. And it is basically about the narcissist trying to conceal their true identity by telling lies and smearing and telling other people that, I'm the bad guy and they're truly the bad guy. So it's basically about my ex-narc trying to conceal her identity while smearing my name and trying to tarnish my character. Every song that I've been dropping recently is about narcissistic abuse. A lot of people ask me my story. If you truly want to know my story other than videos, listen to the music. I'm basically telling my story piece by piece, song by song. I'm eventually going to release an album that tells the whole story in its entirety. It covers gaslighting, it covers blame shifting, it covers the hoovering, it covers the devaluation, the love bombing, it covers narcissism and their tactics head to toe if you are really listening to the lyrics and the scenarios of these songs. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Romeo Must Die tonight at midnight. Maniac is also already out, and I appreciate the love y'all been showing Superstition. That is on on Apple Music, my most successful song to date. My most successful song is still Dirty Dancing, and it's a long shot. But anyway, enough about that. Today I want to talk to y'all about the narcissist and their phone. A lot of people wonder, is the narcissist cheating? Where do they hide all their secrets? Blah, blah, blah. First of all, if they are a narcissist, they are cheating. If they're not cheating sexually, they are cheating emotionally. They're cheating with words, whatever the case is. They are giving their energy to more people than just you. I do not care how special you think your narcissist is. They are entertaining other people. And a lot of people think cheating is just sex. It's not. If you're texting an individual that you're not supposed to be texting, that's cheating. Because you don't want your partner to know about it. If you are blocking phone calls from people that you're not supposed to be talking, I'm not going to say blocking phone calls. If you're blocking and unblocking, like sneaking phone calls for a certain period of time, when your significant other is away or whatever, you unblock them or whatever the case is, that's cheating. And I'm just giving y'all different scenarios of shit that narcissists or, hey, regular people do this shit too, just in case you have a blurred line on what you think cheating is, just because it may not be sexual. If you are talking to a friend of the opposite sex that, that play brother or that play cousin and all of that shit, you're cheating. I don't give a damn how long y'all knew each other, you're cheating. Because somebody want to hump somebody. And I could go on with this, but I'm going to just say men and women are not meant to be friends like that. And a lot of women argue me down about this. And somebody was like, Well, Mr. Jerry is a friend of mine, and he's 67 years old. I say, you call Mr. Jerry right now tonight, and you invite him over to your house and tell him you finna give him some kitty cat. That's gonna be the fastest 67-year-old moving motherfucker you ever seen in your damn life, because he gonna be over there for that cat. Stop being delusional. We are not meant to be friends. We are meant to procreate with each other, so we get emotions and energy and testosterone and all that good stuff so we can procreate. It is not meant for those of y'all Bible folks, that come on here and attack me all the time against religion and all that stuff. Find in the Bible where it say men and women are friend. No. So if they got that male friend, first of all, if I'm dating somebody, we not doing no male friends. You call me controlling, you call me insecure, whatever. Don't give a damn. Don't date me then. But I don't condone in that. I don't care. I don't do that. Oh, this my play brother. This my play cousin. This my play homeboy. Play your ass out of my face. Don't do that. So don't tolerate any of that shit for anybody, and be prepared to let them walk if they cannot grant your wish. And I know some asshead is going to get in the comments and try to defend against everything I just said, and that's fine. I'll see you later, because I will be looking. But anyway, any inappropriate situation, and if it's inappropriate or not. Nobody needs to tell you. We all grown on this channel. If a situation is inappropriate or not. The reason is because if they were to do the same thing to you, you wouldn't be having it. So if you're in the, on the opposite end of this spectrum and somebody's doing this to you, do not put up with any of that shit. And sometimes you got to ask these hard questions. Hey, do you got male friends? Do you got female friends? Do you got whatever? And if that person says yes and you're not in agreement to that, they can either comply or they can walk. You can call it controlling. You can call it insecure. I call it boundaries and preference. If you cannot meet somebody's boundaries and preference, don't complain and try to argue your case. Go find you somebody where you can play over there in their face. That's all you got to do. So don't let nobody play in your face. But back to the phone. All of that shit that I just said, all that could be found in their phone. And me, I don't want to go on your phone. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see no pictures. I don't want to dig that deep into the truth. And some women may truly not have anything in their phone. I don't want to see it. But the thing that is going to give that away is how they are with their phone. If you with a motherfucker and you never hear their phone ring, it's kind of a red flag. Now, I know some people will put this shit on vibrate, when y'all spending time together, to be courteous and, not have the interruptions or whatever the case is. That's kind of understandable, but I'm still skeptical about that, because my ex-narc, the whole time I was with her, a year, I never heard that motherfucker's phone ring. Not once. Wasn't sure if that motherfucker was working unless I seen her on it in front of me, because I never heard it ring. That's a red flag. Now, I might be tripping or whatever, but to me, that's a little skeptical. I remember one time I paid attention, like her text, on the iPhone, when your text messages come across the screen, you can see the whole or a portion of the message, or you can change it to where it just says new message. I remember at one point you can see the messages coming across the screen or whatever, but then when you get to talking about the ex-boyfriend and all of that shit, kept trying to triangulate me and all that, and we got into a couple situations about that, then she changed it to where it says new message. That's a red flag. When people constantly keep their phone down, face down, that is a red flag, because a lot of it's just point blank. Like, if you keeping your phone face down all the time and the motherfucker don't ring, and you want to sit at an angle when you texting and all of that stuff, that's a red flag. Also, to me, excessive texting while we're with each other, spending time, not only is it rude, but to me, that's also a red flag, because especially like out on a date. When we out on a date, I'll probably give you one time to pull out your phone, and I'ma courteously ask you, hey, I would appreciate you if you put up your phone. I want to spend this time between me and you, so, respect my time, and, I need your undivided attention. You ain't got to be no asshole about it. You just mention that to him. Now, if you persist and keep pulling out your phone, then I'm going to end the date and I'm going to go about my business, because that's rude. Now, I can see if we're chilling and let's say that person runs a business or something, and, you might have to answer a text or call here and there or whatever the case is, and it's some business. I could kind of see that, but even still, I think there should be a section where none of that is interrupting y'all's time. And I know that's easier said than done, but, courtesy still has to exist somewhere. If they're leaving, I remember one time, it's toward the end of the relationship, she stopped keeping her phone in the room with us at night when I would go spend, nights at her house or whatever the case is. And she stopped keeping the phone in the room with us, and she started leaving it in the living room, face down. So, I don't know so I couldn't see the phone light up, during the night, because motherfuckers blowing her up during the night, because normally I'm not there, whatever the case is, or what. But if you keeping your phone in a whole nother fucking room, because people know you need your damn phone for the alarm and all of that shit. So, that was just weird. And then it turns out, one day I go in there and I flip the phone over, just getting the intuition, and I see the ex-boyfriend's name come across the screen, and that was our last conversation. Like, that was my last time seeing her as far as us being together. She popped up a couple times after that or whatever, but that was one of the last times I seen her, because I had enough by that point. But like I said, man, just anything inappropriate if somebody's doing, because my whole thing is, if you in a committed relationship, all of them friends, they gotta go, them fucking male friends and all of that shit. And this goes for guys too with women. It's on the same spectrum. I'm just speaking from my point of view. This goes for women friends and all of that shit too. Because when I've been single, I done had women friends, and it ain't just been let's go fly kites in the park, or, let's go fucking skateboard. It ain't been none of that. So it ain't that on the other end of the spectrum either. They got to get rid of all of them friends. Any inappropriate relationships if you got a dude in your phone, he want to, get some of that kitty cat or whatever, you got to do that conversation, that relationship shit, that need to go. All of that, I was just checking on you, check on these nuts, that shit, they need to go. So, any ex, they need to go. Ex's friends, ex's family, all them motherfuckers should be fired. So, if you got a narcissist, first of all, you should be gone anyway. But these are just signs, not only for the phone, but just in general. You know what I'm saying? That people might be calling, that's just my homeboy, or that's just my homegirl. Man, fuck all that. That's just the mechanic that used to have his balls in my mouth. And I'm sorry, but still, it's just so many different things. That's my sister's homeboy, and turns out they done had sex back in high school or some shit, and they still hanging around. And oh, well, that's the guy who sold me the house and this, and he done got some cat for the house. And man, it's just so many things. And like I say, all this is vice versa. I'm speaking from a guy's point of view. Do not let these people gaslight you into thinking that certain shit is okay, because they will devalue you, and then they will have you second guessing yourself, and then they will have you demonized for thinking or knowing that these situations are inappropriate. These phone calls that they're getting are inappropriate. They shouldn't be getting no phone call from fucking Pizza Hut after 12. They shouldn't be getting no fucking phone call from Pizza Hut, period. They shouldn't be getting a phone call from Blockbuster at 7 p.m. It ain't even no fucking Blockbuster no more. They shouldn't be getting no phone calls from them. And you cannot let these people gaslight you into thinking this is okay. And if they feel like it is okay, let them go. Some shit is not worth dealing with. I know I was all over the place with this video, but some scenarios just kind of crossed my mind, and I just, figured I'd just, put them out there while they was on my mind. But man, if they overprotective with their phone, man, go ahead and let them walk. You don't even need it. Like I say, I don't care what's in there. I'm not finna even look. But once I see you get to doing all that shit, and we driving and you texting like this and shit like that, I'm gonna take note. But once you get to the point where you can't leave that motherfucker around me, because I was in some situations where shit, when she went to the bathroom, the phone went to the bathroom. When she get out the car, the phone get out the car. None of that. If they can't freely leave their phone around you without worrying about shit, that's a red flag. And you gotta be mindful of that shit and not want to see it. It is what it is. If they can't understand, hey, you need to let everything go. If you gonna deal with, if not, why commit to somebody if you not finna fully invest? It's you rolling the dice anyway. That's what committing to somebody, you taking a risk. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand, people need to be fully invested in you like you're invested in them. You know what I'm saying? And narcissists are not going to give you that investment. So you got to understand, like, regardless of what kind of shit they got going on or what kind of, picture they're trying to paint, none of that shit is worth you being gaslit and lied to and being put in a situation where you know better. It just ain't that. So if you see all that shit going on the phone, people calling that ain't supposed to be calling, oh, that's my play brother. You put play in front of anything, I ain't taking you serious. None of that. Oh, that's my play sister. Oh, that's my play cousin. Y'all motherfuckers ain't blood related. Oh, okay, that's a huge red flag. Because a play cousin ain't nothing but a dude friend, a male fucking friend. My play cousin. Fuck play cousin. Ain't nobody 8 round this motherfucker. Play cousin. Nah, ain't none of that. Oh, that's my play brother. That's my play sister. That's my play. Nah, that's my play mama. That's my play daddy or whatever. What? That shit sound weird as fuck, don't it? When you say certain stuff out loud, it sound fucking weird. And that's how you got to look at the narcissists. They're fucking weird. So, man, I'm still getting over this COVID thing. I'm getting a little better. I'm a little less puffy, a little less raspy, but it is what it is. I'm going to do a part 2 probably to this because I feel like I got off topic, but it's still shit that y'all need to hear because these are all things that we done fell for dealing with narcissists, and it just got to be stopped. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one, the link is in the video. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is in the video. Make sure y'all go check out the music. Maniac is available now. Romeo Must Die will be released at midnight, really 11 p.m. in a lot of places. So y'all make sure y'all go tap in, and I will release a video for it, I will release the track out on the channel for y'all to check out. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all are liking the videos too, so it can push it out. But make sure y'all, man, just be careful. Another day, another way, and you ain't gotta listen. But I know you heard me.